Hemi 6.4. It's no secret that I have a absolute mega soft spot for these engines. Used to hate these cars, would never even work on them. And then one day I decided I liked them. And for good reason. Like, they are actually a good engine and, you know, very rewarding for what you do. So, like, you know, they already start off really good, making good power. They're already a relatively good thing out of the box. So every time you make an improvement, it's always a reward because you have to work for it. You have to work hard. It doesn't come easy like a Barra and the Coyotes and the Miamis and all the other engines. Like, you really have to work to get a good gain from these engines. So, and we've been developing these now for quite some time, and, you know, we've been pushing and learning these things and learning what works and what doesn't work. And, you know, we're starting to get a good combination that does work. So this car's come to us to get one of our cam packages, and the main reason is that, you know, these have lifter issues, and there are other reasons as to why it happens, but the customer wanted to get rid of those chances and, you know, get the lifters out, get the camshaft out. It was just starting to get on the lobe, you know. So the logical solution is to put a camshaft in it. You know, you're going to be doing the same amount of work to go and replace it with a standard cam. Why not just put a mild cam in it? And we've been working pretty hard to get a camshaft that, you know, gives you the best of both worlds. So A is to get rid of the issue with the lifters, remove the failed lifters and camshaft. B, give you a performance gain, but not too berserk, because at the end of the day, it is a SUV, and most people do use it for their family, pick up kids, drop off kids in shopping and all that sort of stuff. So you don't want something that's fuely out the back and too hard to drive and, you know, using too much fuel and all that sort of stuff. So you got to find that right balance between an upgrade and not ruining the car at the same time, because when you do these sort of things, it's a trade-off. There is always a trade-off, and, you know, you put a big cam in, you trade off drivability. So the big thing of this is putting a camshaft in it that gets rid of the issues, but is also still able to drive it as a daily vehicle without too big a compromise. And I feel like we have ticked all the boxes with the camshaft that we use. So we've teamed up with Cammotion. They do a really nice grind for us, which is a Titan 1. Really good camshaft, and it's not over the top out the exhaust. It's not too hard to tune in the sense where it's a nice, easy car to drive, and, you know, it gives a good performance gain. So we're using the AFE air intakes for these cars. I find these are just a really nice fitting intake. They're a sealed system. They still maintain the cold air in the front here. Got a nice ram style there, and it just works. And, you know, they're not the cheapest on the market, but they're not the most expensive on the market. So, you know, good affordability, which is what we're trying to do. We're trying to build a package that isn't over the price, but just, you know, just right. So, but anyway, let's have a look at what it all does. So the big thing is this is the camshaft specs here. I'll try and put the sheet in the video. So the big thing is it's a 221, 227 on a 114+4. And it's around 600 hour lift. So very mild camshaft. Now, just so you know, it does maintain the VVT. We spent a lot of time dialing the cam and working out all that stuff, the piston and valve clearance and all that sort of stuff to maintain that variable cam timing, because if you don't use it, you lose power in the top end. And I would rather go to, you know, put myself through the ringer to try and make it work than just go, it's too hard, you know, because you're losing power. So this car started off pretty good. So it's actually 300 kilowatts at the hubs, 548 Newton meters. It already had an exhaust system on the car, and it actually already had a pretty mild sort of tune in it. So, but after we've done the camshaft, 359 kilowatts, 627 Newton meters. So a very good, healthy gain. Now, bear in mind, as I said earlier, we're not looking at making maximum power. We're looking at getting rid of the failed camshaft, removing the failed lifters, and also giving a little bit of pepper at the same time. So making it a nicer car, a bit more performance, sound a bit more like a real V8 out the back, as well as get rid of the issues. Could we make more power with a bigger camshaft? Absolutely. But you know what? It's not going to be fun to drive every day, and you want to maintain that drivability. So this is a good compromise between keeping the missus happy and making her want to kill you. So back to the power side of things, you can see you got it, you know, you're starting off with 550 Newton meters. Peaking at around 627, you know, at around sort of 5,000 revs, and carrying it
all the way back to sort of red line. And the big thing with the variable cam timing is if you were to just lock that camshaft, this would come up here and then just go like that. So you're missing out on all that top end from around sort of 5,800 revs. So, you know, absolutely worth doing it. It's a, you know, they put it there for a reason. Variable cam timing, variable runner control. A lot of people just remove it because it's too hard, you can't tune it. You know what? Spend the time, develop it, make it work, and you can have that package that just gives you the best of both worlds, and that's what variable cam timing and variable runner allows you to do. So I'm very happy with the package. I'm proud to put it up here and show you guys. I'm no doubt people are going to come on and say, oh, you know, you can make a lot more. Great, good job. But that's not what we're trying to do here. So, but anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And if you've got a Hemi 6.4 and you're looking at getting some parts, cam packages, you know, all that sort of stuff, send us a message. We're happy to help, and I feel like we've now got a pretty good database now to be able to give people good advice and, you know, and good proven advice and stuff that actually works, and not just, you know, advice that's been passed down from one person to another. We've learned all this ourselves, and yeah, it's been a great journey, and I'm pretty happy with it. So, but anyway, guys, see you next time. Bye.